Could state efforts to lower prescription drug prices inadvertently violate a federal civil rights law? It's a question being asked about prescription drug affordability boards as they gain traction across the United States. PDABs are state-level entities designed to address the cost of prescription medications. As policymakers seek solutions to improve affordability, PDABs have emerged as a popular strategy, with a growing number of states enacting legislation to establish these boards. While the intent behind PDABs is laudable, their implementation requires careful consideration to ensure they do not inadvertently create barriers for people with disabilities. The potential conflict between well-intentioned affordability initiatives and the Americans with Disabilities Act highlights the need for vigilance to protect the rights of people with disabilities in the pursuit of lower drug prices. A recent analysis conducted by Community Access National Network reveals a concerning trend. PDABs are disproportionately targeting medications used to treat conditions highly likely or likely to be classified as disabilities under the ADA. This finding raises serious questions about the potential for PDABs to create disparate impact and limit access to essential medications for people with disabilities. A key concept in ADA law is disparate impact. This occurs when a policy or practice, even if seemingly neutral on its face, has a disproportionately negative impact on people with disabilities. A closer look at the specific condition categories targeted by PDABs further underscores this concern. In Colorado, the most frequently targeted categories include cancer, genetic disorders, autoimmune disorders, and hematological disorders. Maryland's PDAB focuses on endocrine disorders, autoimmune disorders, and respiratory disorders. Oregon's list includes autoimmune disorders, addictive disorders, cancer, and endocrine disorders. Washington's PDAB targets a similarly broad range of conditions, including autoimmune disorders, cancer, neurological disorders, and endocrine disorders. These categories encompass numerous conditions with a high likelihood of being classified as disabilities under the ADA. This overwhelming focus on medications for potentially disabling conditions raises a fundamental question. Can PDABs, as currently designed, ever truly operate in a manner that is equitable and non-discriminatory? The very nature of these boards, tasked with identifying unaffordable drugs and setting limits on their reimbursement, appears inherently biased against medications vital to the health and well-being of people with disabilities. Addressing the complex intersection of drug affordability and disability rights requires a nuanced and evidence-based approach. Until we have a deeper understanding of the potential for discrimination and the efficacy of safeguards, the viability of PDABs remains in question.